Hey guys, it's Jordan here, welcome back to the channel, and today's video I'm going to be doing a little something different. I'm going to be comparing Marvel's Avengers to the Batman Arkham series. Now I wanted to do this video because, obviously Marvel is trying to sort of not replicate, but sort of, give it a bit of a competition, see, who does it better, if you want to say. So what I like about the Marvel Avengers compared to Batman is it's different. The Arkham series is based in the night and it's a bit more brutal. Marvel's Avengers, it's different. It's the campaign is not as big, which I talked in the other video the need to improve on, and obviously pros to this game is also well, you get flies Iron Man, which I'm pretty sure everyone was mostly excited about, and the graphics are phenomenal. That's one of the things it was delayed for, and I'm kind of glad they delayed it by a few more months, to make it more flush, more polished. Also, you get to play as all your favourite Avengers, minus Hawkeye, which is coming out in the DLC, but you do get to play as Miss Marvel, which is different. We've never really seen much of her. Also, there's a new TV series coming on Disney Plus about her in the coming years. I do believe it's 2021 or 2022. I couldn't really tell. But the cons of this game, as I said, the campaign is not long enough, and you are limited to characters. You only get to play as Iron Man, Black Widow, Hulk, Thor, and Miss Marvel, and Captain America. Can't forget Captain America. But this game's not been out long, and there is DLCs coming. Also, the next DLC, I believe, unless it's an update, you get to play as Hawkeye. There is a little trailer out already about him. Also, there is rumours about Black Panther coming. I'm going to go as far as say as could be Ant-Man. I mean, you do see the original Hank Pym, so that's got to be an indication that Scott Lang will come in it, and maybe Wasp. And also, I'd love to see other characters, maybe Doctor Strange. That would be very, very interesting if we get to see Doctor Strange come into this. Now, a little bit about why I prefer Marvel over the Batman Arkham series, and obviously in a minute I will talk about why I prefer Batman. It's different. It's really different. There's a lot more to it. You get to upgrade your suits in the Arkham series. You don't really upgrade your suits. I don't believe so. It's been a while since I've played it. But if you want to compare this to something, compared to Destiny, obviously Destiny is very similar. Going off the upgrade side of things. Obviously, where you can I don't believe in Destiny you can boost your armor, but in this you can. So obviously, if you dismantle some armor, you can get the sort of parts for that and put on a certain part of your armor you want to upgrade, and it will upgrade it, which is a lovely little sort of thing to do, rather than having to play as the character as he is. So that's definitely something that's different compared to the Batman series. Obviously, there is sort of a variety of bosses, nothing like the Batman Arkham series. There is, obviously AIM is the big bad villain in this, obviously, and it's nice to see Taskmaster in it, even though the Black Widow movie is coming out soon, and the main villain that is Taskmaster, so they kind of perfectly timed that. There is a lot of other things I could talk about, but I'm going to focus on sort of my pros and cons. If you've got any other pros and cons, leave a comment in the video. Another pro to this, obviously, the vast array of sort of cosmetic costumes you can have. Obviously, in this video, I'm playing as sort of the Astro armor. Also, the Astro armor is white. You do get players that in the game, but you have unlocked this one which is blue, and I think it's absolutely amazing. Also there's other variants, sort of classics and currents. Like in the Captain America, can have his sort of Captain America, the first Avenger sort of costume, which is amazing. And also you get others for other characters. So that is a nice little nod. Now I'm going to go into the cons. Back to the cons. Obviously, I said the campaign's not long enough. The armor, the health, it's wrong if you ask me. I mean, the Hulk has got the same sort of health as the other characters, like sort of like Black Widow. Obviously the Hulk is the strongest Avenger, and he can take the same amount of damage as Black Widow. Even if you upgrade your sort of character, it still happens. I was playing as Iron Man in this video, and the laser shot me, and I got immediately downed and had to be revived. That shouldn't happen with an an armored suit, even if you've got your power level at 70. Obviously, I've seen videos of people having like their equipment up to like 100 and whatever. That shouldn't happen. Even in Batman, I believe you can still take a few punches or, gunshots and you still survive. This, it's very different, so I'm hoping an update to sort of patch that up. And when you go to the war table look at missions, there's not many, you do as I guess you say go along. There's the villain sector sort of thing. Every day they'll have a new one. That's different. I like that. But as you say, complete all the missions. They'll have a tick to see you've done it. You can go back and do it. Different challenges. The harder you do the mission, the better equipment and rewards you get. But at the end of the day, I think they really need a bigger campaign and more missions, because otherwise, I complete the mission within a couple of hours. It's that small. Yes, it's interesting, but it's not big enough. I think if you've seen, so when the movie was released, when Tony Stark and Bruce Banner are having an argument on that mission, it's not really a spoiler, but if you don't want to hear anything about this, you can skip about 2-3 minutes, because I am going to go into this mission campaign. I mean, you do see him suit up in sort of like a Mark 1 sort of armor, if you want to say it. Obviously he puts on like a pilot helmet and he has his sort of gauntlets and his booster rockets, which is pretty cool. I like that. But at the end of the day, the health situation needs to be improved. The missions need to be longer, and they need to be more. So I really hope when it's Square Enix who made the game sort of take note of that and make the campaign a lot longer. So that's all the pros and cons. I mean, talking about the gameplay is fantastic. It really is. I love the sort of combos you can have. I love the special abilities you can have, where you can bring Hulkbuster in it. When I saw the trailer, I thought, oh, is that Hulk? Can you play as Hulkbuster as long as you want? But no, it's a special ability. It would be pretty cool if you could just choose to load up and play the whole game as Hulkbuster. That would be pretty cool. Also the Hulkbuster you see, I believe, is the Mark II Hulkbuster from Infinity War. I do believe that's not the Age of Ultron one. And I did talk about this in the other video. It's a pro and con. The Hulkbuster is, the pro is it's just so amazing. You get this sort of way if you hold down, the light attack button. If you on PlayStation, it's square, and on Xbox, it is, oh my gosh, circle, I believe. You do get to sort of have that rapid punch, which he does in Age of Ultron when he's hitting the Hulk. That's pretty cool. And also you get those, if you press the heavy attack button, you sort of glide in the air, you pick up whoever's in front of you and slam them. Another nod to Avengers Age of Ultron. Now the con to it is when you load them in, you sort of, it's not like the iconic where all the parts just connect up like you see in Age of Ultron. It's not. It's sort of like a hologram where it just builds up. It's nice to look at, but in my opinion, it's no, it should have had the more iconic. But yeah, that's my version of talking about this. Now I'm gonna go on to Batman. Now the Batman Arkham series is phenomenal. I haven't played Origins. Yes, I don't know why I'm talking about this if I haven't played one of them, but I have seen videos. But I'm not going to be focused on that. I'm going to be focusing on the first two and the latest and the upcoming. So also the Arkham series is just so phenomenal. I love the whole puzzle and riddles to it, which I think is brilliant. You do get a feel as the true detective. The villains are just phenomenal. Poison Ivy, Joker, which is the most iconic Batman villain. You got who's up? Killer Croc. You do see Bane, Mr. Freeze. I was going to say Mr. Frost there. Yeah, see Mr. Freeze, Riddler, Catwoman. Well, Catwoman's not really a villain; she's a sort of anti-hero. She's one of Batman's sidekicks. For those who didn't know, yeah, she's technically, I wouldn't class her as a villain. She's a sidekick. And many more. Scarecrow as well, and Penguin. So I like that. You got so many villains, and it's such a big game that had to make it into multiple ones. You got Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, then you've got Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight, and the new and the upcoming Gotham Knights. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the Gotham Knights brings. Also, it's more different. You get to play as different characters. Now, comparing the Batman Arkham series to Marvel, it's very different. One, it's set in obviously a nighttime sort of theme, and also the campaign is a lot longer. And in my opinion, yes, I'm going to say this, the story's a lot better. And obviously there's a vast array of villains, you know, whereas Marvel's only got well, Taskmaster, sorry, and obviously the big bad villain George. His villain name I could not tell you, but yeah, if I had to choose one, I would still go with the Batman series. I mean, Marvel's Avengers games just came out; it's the first of many, so yeah. And also, as you can see, you know, obviously with the new game coming out, Gotham Knights, sorry. As you can see, you get to play as 4 different characters, which is Red Hood, Robin, Batgirl, and Nightwing. So yes, you know, Batman's definitely going to different territories, and I'm really looking forward to this. I know it's coming out very, very soon. It'll be launched with the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. So I'm very much looking forward to this, and I really can't wait to see how this plays out. Obviously, you know, the court of owls are going to be taking a massive impact into this. And also, just looking at this here, right here, you know, as you can see, the whole entire, you know, city, you know, how they've done it is just fantastic. You know, obviously Marvel's is not open world like Batman is. I mean, when you do a mission, you can explore, but it's not like Batman where it's open world and you have to go to different areas to start a mission up, side mission up, or objective. So yeah, guys, that is my video of me comparing the Batman Arkham series to the Marvel game. I will be doing another video on comparing Marvel's Avengers to the Spider-Man series. That will be coming up in the next coming videos, but overall, if I was going to rate both games out of 10, I would give the Arkham series a 9.5, and the Marvel games I would give a 9. Marvel would have got the 10 if it had a better campaign, and I would give Batman a 10 if, you know, if you could find a way, if you could like upgrade your suit, you know, that would be pretty. I know that they do DLCs where you can have sort of different costumes, but again, you should definitely take note from what Marvel did. So, but even though I think Marvel took this from Destiny, but yeah, overall both games are fantastic. I will be doing, as I say, a Spider-Man and Marvel comparison, and then I might do one comparing all 3 games. But I am thinking about comparing other games, so I'm going to be comparing sort of, you know, Black Ops 1, yep, and Call of Duty Cold War, since it's about around the same era, so I will be definitely doing that. I just want to say, guys, though, like, if you do watch these videos, you know, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out and supports the channel. As I say, I am new and I'm trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber target. I know I can do it. It's going to take time, but I know with the support of you guys, you will help me out. If there's any other requests of videos you want me to do, just hit me in the comment section. I know there's loads of games coming up. I'm going to do a video on the PS5 and Xbox Series X, because I don't know which one to get. I want the PS5 for, you know, Spider-Man Miles Morales edition, even though it's not a separate game. It's not like a sequel. It's just basically an add-on, which I don't know why they just didn't, you know, make that as a DLC. But it's nice to know, you know, they make its own version. But there again, I want the Xbox Series X, because looking at specs wise, it is better. It's got a bigger hard drive. I believe it's a 1 terabyte compared to the PlayStation's, which is 800 and something gigabyte. But they both have SSD also as a backup. And also the Xbox Series X looks a lot more sleeker. It's more smaller, so it would really, you know, fit anywhere. It look really nice. Whereas the PS5, I've looked at the pictures in comparison to all the other PlayStations out, it is enormous. And I have seen the memes of people saying that it looks like a, you know, a Wi-Fi box next in 2 Nintendo Wii stuck on the other side, which is pretty funny. Or it's a Wi-Fi router, or, you know, there's a lot of that, and I do think that's quite funny. But once again, guys, thank you so much for, you know, supporting me, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It does go a long way. Until next time, guys. Wi-Fi router, or, you know, there's a lot of that, and I do think that's quite funny. But once again, guys, thank you so much for, you know, supporting me, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It does go a long way. Until next time, guys, you know, have a lovely day, and I'll be seeing you soon.